Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Adriana DC. Tonight's video is going to be a very exciting video. We are going to be diving into a brand that I have never ever tried before, never sampled, never came across, but was most definitely intrigued to try. And the brand I'm talking about is Une Nuit Nomade. Tonight we are going to be exploring the discovery kit from Une Nuit Nomade, as well as a bottle of fragrance that was sent to me. Asked me to review these fragrances for you guys. So I am absolutely excited to dive into this little discovery kit, because this kit actually arrived when I was away on vacation. So I'm giving you guys my first impression of like all of the, okay, maybe not all of them, but majority of them. I smelled 2 fragrances out of here, so I'm gonna give you guys my impression of the others that's included inside of this discovery kit, as well as my thoughts on the fragrance that they sent over to me. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on the Une Nuit Nomade perfume range, then by all means keep on watching. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you will be notified every single time I upload. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, thank you guys for supporting me. I truly appreciate your support. So what shall we start with first? Okay, I think I'm gonna go to the discovery set, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, actually no, let's do that one first, right? I feel like, yeah, let's just do the review for the perfume first. So when the company reached out to me, they told me about the brands that they did have, you know, available for me to try. And I didn't know what fragrance to grab from Une Nuit Nomade. I have seen my lovely friend here on YouTube, Lalada, talk about Une Nuit Nomade quite often, but I didn't know what exactly to look into. I did go over to the website, and the one that I chose was the only one that kind of like jumped out to me, and I wanted to smell it. So the fragrance that I chose is Fleur de Fleur. Let me just open the box. So this is what it comes like. Obviously I removed the overall plastic line. I hope you guys can see that clearly enough. And of course it has a nice little sleeve, and then the fragrance sits inside of this little plaque here. Really sleek, really pretty. The bottle is very minimalistic, very crisp and clean. This is 100 ml. I do like the bottle. The box, sorry, the box is interesting. So this is what the perfume bottle looks like, and this alone, I'm sold. I love how pretty this bottle looks. So reading straight off the company's website, of course, a floral fragrance. So this is an ode to ylang ylang and jasmine, and it has a powdery, soft, woody elegance to it. I'm gonna have to spray it in the cup because I'm filled with fragrances. So for me, I'm getting bales of florals. The ylang ylang is definitely there. You definitely get the ylang ylang, but I'm getting just a very soft, not aquatic, but it's a very like watery floral fragrance in my opinion, you guys. You definitely get the jasmine, but it's a very light and subtle dose of jasmine. The fragrance also notes jasmine, ylang ylang, saffron, bergamot, and vanilla. You're getting a lot of the vanilla in this perfume. Yeah, vanilla and florals. That's all you're getting. It's very warm. It smells like, you know, when you go to a hairdressing salon and they use a really nice conditioner in your hair, and they blow your hair out, curl it up, and you go home, and you know, if you don't wrap your hair or you lie down on your hair, you can smell the beautiful aromas from the shampoo and the conditioner that the hairdresser used in your hair. That's what this fragrance smells like. Very pretty, very subtle. It smells airy. Ooh. You know what? I could be honest with you guys. When I initially smelled this fragrance, I was not that blown away. It is still a very simplistic fragrance, but the fragrance seemed to kind of like settle in, because when I smelled it, it didn't smell this warm. It smelled florally, but it smelled very fresh. Okay, Now the fragrance smells warm, it smells softer, it smells as if there's something like ambery in the fragrance even. So it doesn't list amber, but the fragrance smells like there's something else other than the saffron, the bergamot, the jasmine, the ylang ylang, and the vanilla. It definitely smells that way. There's something a little bit warm and cozy in this floral fragrance. Now that I have smelled it, like this is the second time I'm smelling it, but it is a beautiful fragrance indeed. Definitely suitable for like spring and summer. However, this fragrance, I feel like it can be worn during the fall as well, because again, it does have somewhat of a, it has a base to it in my opinion. Not a heavy base, like it's finely blended in, you know, in this fragrance, and that's what I'm getting. The fragrance definitely smells like it can be worn during the fall time as well. It's somewhere along the lines with Minimalistic fragrances. So Minimalistic fragrances are crisp and clean and airy, but they're still, you know, they still have a body to them, and that's the vibe I'm getting from this fragrance. There's definitely a nice warmth to this beautiful floral fragrance in my opinion. So I am very happy for the company to send this fragrance over to me to try out. Now let's just get right into the discovery kit, you guys. All right, so this is the beautiful discovery kit. This beautiful colorful box is what a discovery kit comes in. I'm not quite sure what they depict. It just looks like you know, florals, you know, kind of like connecting with the senses. Some, well, these look like feathers, but it's actually a plant. But yeah, it just looks like, you know, florals and connecting with nature and the senses. So this is what the box looks like, and what I love about this discovery kit is that they sent me cards of all the fragrances in the discovery set. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is spray each scent onto the cards and give you guys my thoughts, and of course list the notes out for you, because the cards actually have the notes on it, you guys. This is absolutely brilliant. Now, like I said to you guys, I've only smelled two of the scents in here, so, and I'm start off with those two because yeah, I've smelled them already. So the first scent that I smelled is actually Sugar Leather, you guys. Very interesting name, and I love it. I actually sprayed it on the card, but I didn't want to spray all the cards and stack them back and then have the scents mesh and rub on each other. Can you guys see the look on my face? Sugar Leather. Oh my lord. Oh, this is beautiful, you guys. So Sugar Leather is like a piece of leather covered in white sand and caramelized by sun. A decadent, racy, spicy fragrance. The top notes are cinnamon and prune. Hot notes are ambergris, tonka bean, and patchouli. And the base notes are leather, caramel, and labdanum. Hello? Oh, this is everything. Like Sugar Leather. This is definitely full bottle worthy for me, you guys. Oh my god, this smells so good. This smell, okay, what am I smelling, right? What am I smelling? So I'm definitely getting caramel, but I'm getting like I want to say the caramel and the tonka bean. Just think about a rich dose of tonka bean with the essence of caramel. So it's coming off a little bit, slight bit chocolatey in my opinion. Okay, I don't know if it's the cinnamon or prune. That's different to see prune in fragrances. But again, you're getting like a darkness to this perfume. There's a slight darkness mixing with the sweetness. Okay, you're getting the caramel, but you're not getting like a clammy, sticky caramel. You're not getting that. You're getting more tonka bean heightened with the patchouli and I want to say a somewhat of a chocolatey vibe. I don't know if it's the prune mixing with the tonka bean and the patchouli, but that's what I'm getting. A beautiful dose of sweetness. Ooh, goodness gracious. From the tonka bean. This is scrumptious. So as the fragrance settles down, you're getting the cinnamon and the prune. You're getting the essence of the prune. You know when you eat the prune and the remnants of the taste in your mouth? That's what I'm getting from this perfume. Oh my glorious days. This is a beautiful smelling fragrance. You're picking up doses of the labdanum as well. The patchouli and the labdanum. I'm not getting a lot of leather. More like a room that smells like it has in leather. Not the essence, not the leather. It's just a room that smells like it has in leather in it. That's what I'm getting. This smells exquisite. It smells expensive and it smells really strong. This is like full bottle worthy, you guys. So that is sugared leather, and I'm just gonna go right across as opposed to toss these little sample boxes to the side. I'm just gonna put the cards right here to the end, and I'm gonna go across and just like, you know, go along with it. So we have sun bleached. Okay, so this one is called Sun Bleach, which I'm guessing is going to be a sunny fragrance. I just love the cards. I'm going to keep these because why not? Okay, so Sun Bleach is, I'm getting yellow florals and freshness. It smells a slight bit aquatic as well. Yellow florals, a fresh airiness to the fragrance, and not a lot of sweetness at all. Yeah. A fresh floral fragrance. That's what this one is. So the top notes of Sun Bleached is bergamot, cardamom, amberette absolute. Hot notes are clean linen accord, white flowers absolute, and the base is myrrh, sandalwood, and white musk. You're definitely getting that clean linen accord. Definitely getting that. So this is a fragrance that, yeah, this is the home fragrance. This is a perfume that you douse yourself with on a day when you pull out, you know, those airy, florally, long flowing maxi dresses that you wear at home. Not the dress up ones, the cotton ones that's a little bit slingy. Gives you just enough amount of air so you're nice and relaxed, you're lounging, as well as, you know, it's suitable if somebody comes over to the house, you're in a nice long beautiful maxi dress and it's all floral, covered in florals, and you just, you know, there's a lot of sunshine. So you're perhaps on a beachfront, on a villa, you know, overlooking the ocean, and that's the vibe that this fragrance is channeling, you guys. Sunshine, you know, hitting the skin with lots of sea breeze and a very relaxing scent. That's the vibe I'm getting from this perfume. It's not sweet at all. Definitely clean linen vibes. There are some white florals. I definitely get florals in this fragrance, but it's quite soft, very fleeting, and this is a fragrance that, you know, you could just splash yourself with after the shower, like after coming out the shower. I will say to you, it is a beautiful smelling fragrance. Let me just give you guys a little bit of what they, you know, they're saying about the scent. So Sun Bleach is adorned with freshness, definitely overloaded with freshness, in an accord of clean linen, white flowers, and a zesty flight of citrus fruits, as if biting into a piece of orange, with white musk and sandalwood rounding off its explosiveness. It is a pretty clean smelling fragrance. It is a little bit invigorating as well. There's something a little bit invigorating. I'm guessing the citrusy elements. It's pretty, it's clean, it's calm, it's soothing. It's a very uncomplicated scent. It's not a boring scent at all, but it's definitely a very relaxing smelling fragrance. I like the direction because you don't normally come across fragrances that smell like clean linen, at least not me. So I like this perfume. Very uncomplicated, not a boring scent, just very simplistic and lots of freshness. So that is Sun Bleach by Une Nuit Nomade. Next up we have Jardins de Misfa. Okay, Jardins de Misfa. Very interesting name. Not quite sure what to take from it, but let us have a smell. Oh god, I'm gonna enjoy these samples. Okay, wow, this has a very interesting scent. I love interesting smelling fragrances. So this has a very interesting scent. The top notes are cardamom and nutmeg. In the heart, you get your date accord, dates, rose absolute, rose essence. In the base, you get your saffron. So right off the bat, you definitely pick up the cardamom and the nutmeg, okay? So I'm getting slight remnants of like Fragrance de Bois Cavot. So picture Fragrance de Bois Cavot with a freshness and an airiness to it. So there's a bright burst of cardamom, citrusy and fresh in this fragrance, in my opinion. Slight, very clean essence of rose. Very clean rose essence, and as it settles down, you're getting the saffron. This is a very pleasant smelling fragrance. I want to say to you, it's giving me something similar to one of the rose fragrances from Louis Vuitton. I don't know if it's Rose de Vin. I want to say it's giving me slight remnants of that one. Jardin de Misfit is an olfactory pause, a moment suspended in time, a harmony of scents where the fresh whisper of flower petals fuses with an accord of creamy dates, honey, and sweet water. There's something it's a very uplifting scent, very revitalizing, fresh and clean and pretty smelling fragrance. I absolutely love this perfume, you guys. I think it's quite exquisite. It's very different. It has a uniqueness to it. It is giving me slight resemblance of like you know, MFK's fragrances, those fragrances that they brought out, the orange one, there's one in the yellow, the blue, and the white. I know they weren't that well received, but I want to say I feel like they're playing on solar notes as well as aquatic notes inside it, ozonic notes inside of this fragrance, because it's definitely a very uplifting and refreshing smelling fragrance, you guys. Oh, I love this perfume. I think it's really pretty. Next up we have Ombre Canja. Hello, that's a very, very interesting name. Okay, and this is how it's spelled, Ombre Canja. So let's just put some sprays on here. Ooh, don't waste it. Hello, don't waste the perfume. Okay. Ooh, okay, so when this fragrance came out, it had this like really refreshing smoky scent to it, like a smoky woody scent to it, and the smokiness went really dark. Okay, so yeah, this one has in top notes of mandarin and black plum. Okay, hot notes of citrus labdanum, vanilla, orris absolute, ylang ylang, base notes of sandalwood, patchouli, benzoin, and benzoin resinoid. So the labdanum, there's an overdose of like a black smoky labdanum essence. That's what I'm getting. Slightly dark and green. So the fragrance opened up fresh because you have the mandarin, but then it has a black plum. Okay, I'm getting black and smokiness. As the fragrance dried down, now I'm getting the essence of the plum, but there is a citrusy dark smoky essence to this fragrance. I like it because it smells unique. I love different smelling fragrances. It's unique, but it smells exquisite. There's something very expensive to this fragrance, expensive smelling to this perfume. It's very resinous. This is a very resinous smelling fragrance in my opinion. Definitely. It's strong, it's complex, it's different, it's sexy. I love it. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, okay, so our fragrance Ombre Canja is a tribute to power of tradition. It is a powerful oriental amber with modern facets and a lingering of leather and vanilla that makes it timeless, warm, and addictive. A scent of skin tanned by the sun and the coal of metal. Very interesting smelling fragrance. This is a beautiful smelling fragrance, you guys. Definitely something different. Okay, next up we have Love at First Sight. This is nice. Ooh, it has a different card. So Love at First Sight, I love the names of this one, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Okay, when I smell this fragrance, is it this one? So my initial impression of this one, I didn't like it that much, so I'm gonna tell you guys. Of course, he opened a batch of perfumes and one of them is called Love at First Sight. You're gonna smell that one first, and I smelled it and I didn't like it the first time, so this is the second time I smelled it. I want to see how I feel about it now. Okay, This smells quite pleasant. Okay, first of all, ooh, that's a very interesting note here. Okay, so first of all, let me give you guys the notes. Well, let me just tell you what it smells like. It smells like a soft, slightly fruity, fresh smelling fragrance. That's it. very soft and fruity. There are some notes that's jumping out at me, but I can't make out what the fruity elements are in this fragrance. Okay, it's a beautiful, I'm getting some citruses coming through, so it's citrusy, it's mellow, soft and sweet. Okay, and I can't pinpoint what the notes are, that's the fruity notes that's in it, but I know there's a really nice dose of sweetness, like a mild sweetened fruit in the opening. I'm getting slight shampoo-y vibes in this fragrance, and I want to say the fragrance is coming off a slight little bit aquatic in my opinion. Beautiful. Now let me just give you guys the notes. Very interesting notes. Okay, the top note is passion fruit and bergamot. Okay, the hot notes are lilac, acacia, ylang ylang, and base notes cashmere and abraxane. Now, I know what you're thinking. Passion fruit is harsh and punchy and rich and citrusy. This is not a very ripe passion fruit at all. It is citrusy. It's a passion fruit that's just about to be just right, lightly sweetened, and not that sweet at all, not that juicy at all. Okay, I won't say it's synthetic smelling. It's not synthetic because it smells very pleasant. There's nothing putting you off, but definitely a very mildly sweetened passion fruit essence in this fragrance. This is not a harsh fragrance, even though it has some bergamot. It's not hard. It's a very pleasant and soft and mellow, fruity smelling fragrance. I want to say lilac definitely, you know, describes this fragrance. Just picture lilacs, those soft, mellow tones definitely is a vibe in this fragrance. It is quite invigorating as well. There's cashmere and abraxane in the base, and you get the ylang ylang. It's very invigorating. It's giving me similar vibes to Sakura from Maison Christian Dior. Slight Sakura vibes. Definitely giving me Sakura vibes, but it smells better because Sakura has some strange sweetness to it. I do like it. When I smelled it the first time, I definitely didn't like the scent. But I think like sitting down properly and smelling the fragrances, you can definitely get a feel for the scents, and I'm definitely a lot more impressed with how it smells right now. I like it because it smells very different. It smells different yet similar resemblance to Sakura from Maison Christian Dior. Okay, so next let's move it on to the bottom row. So we've done the top 5, we're gonna do the bottom 5, you guys. So this one is called Suma Oriental. Every time I see dark liquid, my eyes light up because I do tend to like, you know, my darker fragrances. Okay, Suma Oriental. I love the names. Oh my god, I'm in love. I'm obsessed. Okay. Whew. Cha. Oh my god, I love this one. Woo! This one is intoxicating. You know why it's intoxicating? It has one of my favorite notes. Oh my god, it smells so good. What to describe this fragrance as? So I'm getting Black Phantom vibes. It's giving me Black Phantom vibes by Kilian. I'm getting like a rummy, slightly cognac-y, boozy, sweet smell to it. I'm getting caramel. It's even coming off a little bit nutty, but it's intoxicating, you guys. It smells really good. So what's in this one? So the top notes in Suma Oriental is Cypriol, rum, and cocoa. That's it, yeah. A hot notes of patchouli, base notes of sandalwood, tonka bean, cashmere wood, guaiac wood, and musk. Baby, there's guaiac wood in this fragrance. Oh my god, I love it so much. Okay, this is an absolute banger, you guys. I have to give you guys my top 5 at the end of this video, but dear God in heaven, this smells so sexy. So it's definitely giving me Black Phantom vibes all the way. It is, however, sweeter, brighter, and when I say lighter, Kilian's Black Phantom is darker and a bit more, it comes off a little bit more smokier in my opinion. but this one is brighter, lighter, and sweeter, and you're getting a lot more of the rumminess in here. So, and of course, so you're getting the patchouli in the heart. I'm getting loads of woody tones in this fragrance. I was trying to smell for the sandalwood, you guys. I'm getting, of course, it's not a creamy sandalwood, it's more a dry sandalwood in here. So, okay. But either way you put it on this guaiac wood and tonka bean, it's sexy, you guys. The rum and the cacao, oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my god, I love this perfume. So this is sexy. This is really sexy. Next up we have Mr. Vetiver, you guys. Hello. I love the name, because again, I love strong fragrances. Okay. This is different. Ooh. It's different but refreshing. Okay, this is a dry green vetiver scent. A dry green vetiver smelling fragrance. It does smell interesting. I would say it leans more on the masculine side, definitely. It's giving me slight resemblance to, it's giving me slight remnants of Maison Christian Dior's Purple Oud, and I recently decluttered that fragrance. Okay, this is nice because it leans more towards the vetiver, not the oudy side. Okay, it smells clean, and I want to say it's not powdery, I want to say invigorating. So there's probably slight hints of spices in here, so it's quite invigorating, fresh and green and dry. Let's see what Mr. Vetiver smells like. Top notes of cardamom, of course. So Mr. Vetiver has in top notes of cardamom, grapefruit, lime, basil, and tarragon. Hot notes of geranium, and the base notes of vetiver piri piri. Interesting. Amberwood and mosses. So slight essence of the cardamom. You're definitely getting the spices in here. It's definitely very invigorating. Slight presence of the greenness in here from the basil, the geranium, and the vetiver. So Mr. Vetiver celebrates him with an elegant and refined fragrance, revealing the freshness of vetiver in a spicy and delicate accord of cardamom. Quite a pleasant smelling fragrance. Definitely a fragrance for the men. I do like this scent though. I probably wouldn't wear it on myself. It is a little bit headache inducing. It's very strong. It doesn't smell old. It is quite mature. It is a pleasant smelling fragrance, but it's quite a mature smelling scent in my opinion. So this one is called Nothing But Sea and Sky. Hello. The island girl vibes in me is looking forward to smelling this fragrance, you guys. Nothing but sea and sky. Oh, how I love this. I love the names. Above all, I love the names of these fragrances. Oh my god. Wow. This is really good. So this has in like mild fruity elements, but there's a beautiful sweet note in this perfume. I feel like there's some orange blossom, some honey in here, but there is a sweet note in this fragrance. It almost comes off like orange blossom, marshmallow, and honey. Slight, resemblance to Love Don't Be Shy, but it's closer to Oriana because Oriana is lighter and brighter. So it's a sweet fragrance, and of course it opened up with a beautiful yet mellow sweet essence of honey, orange blossom, some florals. There's something yellow in this fragrance. Either there are yellow fruits or yellow florals in here. So it's very, very different and very unique smelling. Let me give you guys the notes in this baby right here. Ooh. So in the top, Australian sandalwood. That's what it is. So it smells like one of the Goldfield and Banks fragrances that I have here. That's it. Oh my god. Anyways, the top notes are Italian bergamot. Heart notes are Australian sandalwood. Base note of white musk. Now I picked up orange blossom and something a little bit honeyed and sweet, and that I'm getting those things. So they're definitely holding back here, okay, not a problem. But I'm getting slight resemblance of Velvet Splendor in here. So, and of course you guys know this is an Australian brand. There's a yellow mimosa. That's it. I'm getting mimosas in this fragrance. That's what I'm getting. Okay, however, let me just see what they say here about Nothing But Sea and Sky. It's a tribute to the Montauk under its coat of snow. It is a reassuring fragrance, a stole of white musks infused in sandalwood with milky notes. All I know is this is a very, 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 very interesting smelling fragrance. However, it is very fleeting, okay, and it's slipping away very quickly. But this, in my opinion, is an absolutely intoxicating, addictive smelling fragrance. It's very comforting, very mild, very mellow, very sweet, very pretty, and very much interesting, you guys. Next up, we have Memory Motel, you guys. Let's try out Memory Motel. Let me just put this right here. Okay, so Memory Motel smells very different. I'm not sure what I'm picking up in it. I want to say there's some myrrh in here. There is some myrrh and possibly incense, yet there is a freshness mixed with some myrrh and some incense. That's what I'm getting from this fragrance, okay? So definitely get some incense in here for sure, okay? So in the top notes, we have some bergamot. In the heart, we have some iris, incense, and carnation. In the base notes, we have some mosses, patchouli, vanilla, tobacco, and leather. I love tobacco and fragrances. So this is different, but I like it all. I love it because as it dries down. So as it dries down, I'm getting a tobacco essence, but there is something sweet in here. They're not listing that sweet note. Ooh, we'll read on top what they say about it. I just love the little notes that they have here. There's something sweet in here. So, and the beauty in this fragrance is in the base, because as it dries down, you're getting more of that sweetened, right, a sweet tobacco essence. Ah, I love it. Ooh, okay. I love this. So it opens up very citrusy and bright and airy with the essence of incense, and I got something like myrrh. Perhaps it was just the incense and the carnation, like incense, right? That's it. I'm getting more of the incense, and perhaps I picked up the carnation. And as the fragrance dries down, the beauty is in the base of this perfume. As it dries down, there's something sweet. There's a tobacco essence, but not a dusty, dry, powdery tobacco. Very pleasant remnant, the dusting of the tobacco. So that's what you get, just the dusting, you know, the tobacco. That's what I'm getting. I'm not picking up a lot of leather at all. Very refreshing, invigorating scent. Definitely tickling the senses. Definitely, you know, it's kind of tingling in my nose. It's quite strong, but very beautiful. I like it. This is for fall and winter. This is a beautiful fragrance for fall and winter, and it smells different, and it's not it's unisex leading, so it's not masculine because there's a dose of sweetness in here. So let's just, you know, read a little bit about what they have to say about Memory Motel. I like the name. This is an androgynous perfume with notes of tobacco wrapped in patchouli leaves, pierced with a touch of vanilla, and that's the sweetness that I'm getting from this fragrance. So that's Memory Motel. We are down to the final scent in this discovery kit, you guys, and this last fragrance is called Click Song, which is very interesting to say the least. Okay, let's go. Okay, now this smells nice, but it smells like hairspray. It smells like a very popular hairspray. You know, like in the Caribbean, when you go to the hairdressing salon and you get yourself weaved up and then the hairdresser sprays you down. That's what it smells like. But it's like so nice because everybody loves that smell, okay? It's smell of smelling brand new, fresh haircut. I'm fly. You know? That's what it smells like. Let's just tell you guys the notes. The top notes are bergamot and geranium. Heart notes are Turkish rose, absolute, and patchouli. Base notes are cedar, amber, labdanum, vanilla, and benzoin tears. Now, this is a beautiful concoction that's giving me the remnants of hairspray. Now, don't take it, you know, it's not in a bad way. It smells lovely. It smells really nice. But the notes are, I say muddled together because nothing's standing out. The notes are blended together, so you can't really tell the start from the ending in this fragrance. The notes are pretty much muddled, but it does smell good. I know it smells like hairspray, but it does smell good, okay? Hairspray does smell nice, and that's the best way I can describe it. It's a popular hairspray in the Caribbean that you smell in the salons. That's what it smells like. But anyhow, so Click Song is a burning tribute to this extraordinary woman. I'm telling you, it's about a fresh hairdo. It's about getting glam and feeling good, okay? Good. So Click Song is a burning tribute to this extraordinary woman, a rosebud draped in a patchouli leaf whose solid and deep roots of amber and labdanum sink into the sacred grounds of its origins. Hello? This is a womanly fragrance. It's a beautiful scent. I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful fragrance, and the notes are beautifully muddled together. Nothing standing out for me in particular, unless my senses are overloaded from smelling all these fragrances. But this is a beautiful, you know, concoction in its own right, you guys. I love the smell of Click Song. There you have it, you guys. These are the 10 fragrances from the Une Nuit Nomade Discovery set, you guys. What are my absolute favorite? This is gonna be easy. Number one, yeah, Sugar Leather is number one. Out of all these scents, the ones that I recommend to you guys, the ones that are my absolute favorite, Sugar Leather is number one. Suma Oriental number two. Jardin de Misfa. I'm gonna go with number 4 is Ombre Conjure because of its uniqueness, and Nothing But Sea and Sky. Okay, and these are my top 5, you guys. I am in love with these 5 fragrances because they are absolutely scrumptious. They are my favorite. They stand out in this discovery set. I will say to you, I love the smell of Click Song. I think Click Song is also full bottle worthy. If I could be honest with you guys, I loved every single one of these fragrances. They're all very unique and different, and that's what I appreciate about these perfumes, you guys. I am in love with this entire discovery kit, you guys. So yeah, there you have it. These are my thoughts on the Une Nuit Nomade Discovery Kit. I love them, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have tried any of these scents. Let me know what you think about the brand. This is a new brand to me. I have never ever tried anything from the brand up until now, so I'm grateful that the company reached out to me, sent me this discovery kit and a bottle of the perfume. So yeah, I look forward to properly basking in these fragrances, and I'm gonna be playing with a lot of these scents for the fall and winter because a lot of these fragrances are ideal for this time of the year. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and first impression. If in fact you did, please give me a very big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you will be notified every single time I upload. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, thank you guys for supporting me. I truly appreciate the love and the support. And until next time, see you guys in my very next video. Bye.